back.
All right. So do you
Horn
think
attack.
Ash could beat Jason X or
No.
Jason? Ash, like Boomstick Ash.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Right, maybe.
I cannot wait
He's got,
for
like,
that
magic
TV
bullets,
show.
Too, so maybe, probably.
I cannot wait
Man.
for that TV show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Army of Darkness show.
Yeah, did you know about that?
No.
Oh my god.
Army
I
of
have to show you
Darkness
the
is, like, one of
trailer
my
after
favorite
this.
movies.
They're making a
I
show.
have, like,
Because he still works at the...
S Smart Shop, Smart Shop.
Yeah.
S Smart.
And he still has like the...
Got that, you permanent bastard.
And he still doesn't have his hand. Like he still is missing the
Still
hand.
got his magical
and he's
hand.
no, he has
No,
he has
'cause he should have the role.
hand.
Is it Bruce Campbell?
Yeah, Bruce Campbell is in the show still. And it's just
Is he Ash,
it's
though?
supposed to be him like a few yeah, it's him as Ash. It's him a few years later and
What,
they're
he,
back.
Like, makes it back to the regular?
He always gets back.
Well, he always-
he always got-
I don't know the
he
series.
got back.
Here you go. You need to explain me the series, because I've only seen
Okay,
the first
so
one.
the first movie happens and it was like a shorter movie.
Evil Dead 1 is just, it was written off.
Yeah, and then they
Evil
made
Dead
2 was
2
like Evil Dead 1 but more story and more
It followed
elaborate.
him.
It was
Yeah.
supposed to be silly.
Yeah.
too. So basically, Evil Dead 2, it's a whole cabin in the woods story. Like, they find the Necronomicon, he reveals the
He
tape.
reads one
He
of them.
reads out of it, he listens to the doctor that originally did it. All that, everyone dies, but the demons get into stuff. Anyways, it gets into his hand, so he's like,
Yeah,
fuck
so
it.
one of the
cuts it
people
off.
bites his hand. Like the head bites his hand, and he's like slamming the head on the wall.
Yeah.
Then he cuts his hand off, and then he had to trap his hand in a bucket because the hand was possessed.
Yeah, because it was still doing
Because they bring that up in Army of Darkness again.
Yeah. So
Anyways.
yeah, continue.
Yeah. So basically, the book, in a last-ditch effort to try to fuck him up, creates a portal, and it sucks his car, him, a few other things.
Yeah, because I know at the end of
'Cause
the,
everyone
I know at
died.
the end of the movie, she's like in like weird medievally times, but he
Yeah.
shoots at
'Cause that's
he
how Army
shoots
of
a
Darkness-
demon, yeah.
That's how
'Cause
Army
then
of
they're all
Darkness
like,
starts.
"Whoa."
Yeah.
Army of Darkness starts off with him falling in, and
Yeah, because his he
Arthur
gets a
finds him.
shotgun. He has a
he got sucked in with the
Yeah.
shotgun. His shotgun, his chainsaw got sucked in with him.
and I think he's like a magician because he's from the future, like kind of.
Well, they think he's like their hero.
Yeah.
That fits the prophecy because in that movie he creates the metal hand. He teams up with King Arthur. He stops King Arthur from fighting Eric the Red. He's supposed to go to the graveyard and read the words to stop the Deadites from attacking everyone. So, goes to the
He
graveyard.
fucks that up though, doesn't he?
Yeah, because he goes like,
He
he says the
forgets
word,
it.
he's like, Nick Doom Piranha. And he like
He
causes
just
like,
I forgot it.
yeah, he forgot it.
It's like,
So he causes the army of the dead to actually like attack Camelot.
hey, horn drill happened.
Basically, that all happens. Beats the army of the dead.
Yeah, he gets a victory over the Deadites and Evil Ash, who had like.
Well, Evil Ash
Well,
is
that
the
was
leader of
No,
the
that was the funny
Deadites.
part, because at one point in time, Evil Ash is a head on Ash's shoulders until they become two separate entities.
Yeah, they split apart because he cuts them up and shit. Because originally there's a bunch of little ones,
Yeah.
but one of the little ones jumped inside of him, and that's how he starts growing.
Yeah. Saving Salem, bringing peace back to Arthur and Henry in the process. The wise men
it's
return
Henry
him
the
to
Red.
his own time, giving him a potion to drink after reciting a magical phrase. It was supposed to let him sleep until his actual time, but they fucked up, and he wakes up like back in the
And
present,
that's smart.
recounts his story to a fellow employee at his job. I think it was a nightmare. He wakes up later. Like later than when he would have.
Well, they never explained it because there
Yeah.
is a comic series.
Yeah.
They never tell you like all the way the movie.
Yeah,
ends,
back
is
in the
just
present, he
wakes up in
recounts his story to a
S-Mart.
fellow employee at his job, working in the housewares at the store of the
Department.
S-Mart.
He's salesman of the year.
As he's talking to a girl who's interested in his story, a surviving Deadite, allowed to come to the present due to Ash's again forgetting the last word of the magical phrase, attacks the customers. Ash attacks and kills it using a Winchester rifle from the store's sporting goods department, and finally ending the Deadite threat. Oh yeah, the original ending, preferred by him, in which Ash oversleeps in a cave and wakes up in a post-apocalyptic future, was restored to the film for the UK VHS release. So that's the one I saw, where he oversleeps and wakes up in a post-apocalyptic when the Deadites weren't done.
Jeez, that sucks.
yeah.
Yeah, he drank too much potion. That was the premise in that one.
Because I have the one where he wakes up in S-Mart.
Yeah, there was a reboot to it, which is darker without Ash. Or sorry, without Bruce Campbell.
Really?
You didn't hear about the new one? The remake of Evil Dead? It was just Evil Dead.
Oh no, the
Yeah, like that one.
well, Ash
that
is,
one.
No, I seen
Yeah.
that. Ash is in it. It's just he dies.
It was produced by Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi because they wanted to bring it back, but it didn't have Bruce Campbell as a character.
Yeah, Ash is a character.
No, I mean, Ash is the character. I meant Bruce Campbell himself. He did not play Ash.
Because the whole twist on the end is the girl lived.
Yeah.
Because I saw that in the movie theaters. The girl dies by slipping on the tongue.
Slipping on the.
Because, like, basically the end of that movie, they have Ash's character and the girl's character, and then everyone's like, oh, is Ash gonna live? And it's go create, like, a new Evil Dead thing. No, because they killed Ash and the girl was the one that lived instead. Because then they never made a new one. I didn't like that one, though. I would have been, because I was stoked. I was like, oh god, they're going to, like, make a new updated version of everything. And I was like, oh, that's not what's going to happen.
Yeah, because the TV show is going to be called Ash vs. Evil Dead. It's a sitcom, apparently, created by Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell, based on The Evil Dead by Sam Raimi. I think that's just how a horror sitcom. Bruce Campbell's in it.
It's a Bruce Campbell show.
Bruce Campbell's in it. So,
it would be a sitcom.
It's an upcoming American horror sitcom created by Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell for the Star Network, set in the Evil Dead franchise, and serves as a sequel to The Evil Dead, Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness. He reprises his role as Ash from the films and video game. Other people star the
Evil Dead and Army of Darkness are the one games where you can actually say, like, comics and shit are canon, because it doesn't really matter. Like the Poke-Ness, because he always goes through, like, dimensions and shit.
Yeah. When a deadite plague threatens to destroy all of mankind, Ash is finally forced to face his demons, personally and literally. Because he lives in a motorhome still, and he's, like, fighting zombies or, like, the deadites in the motorhome. And, like,
well, they
he's
make
got
fun of that.
He has, like, a switch, and, like, you see him, like, diving through the air in slow motion as his chainsaw's, like, chainsaw or his boomstick's, like, floating, like, in the space. He's, like, it just attaches to his stump, and he goes, BAM! Whew, God, I love my boomstick.
Have you seen My Name is Bruce?
No.
It makes fun of all of his other movies he did, and basically he's a washed-up actor now. In that trailer he lived in, and then basically he had a fan, and he had to fight the demon god of ramen noodles. Yeah, it's like a Japanese demon god.
Oh goodness.
Because he plays Bruce Campbell in it, and he's like, hey kid, all my movies were just B movies. Come on, get with it. Like, don't you understand?
Could you only hold so much? You had to drop something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a Game Boy game.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, it's so funny though. He kills the evil demon god of ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles. Everybody loves ramen.
That was a funny movie.
Yeah. I'll have to show you the trailer after the videos are done.
Yeah. Sandshrew!
Use a water type.
No, he's a good
He is in all the Spider-Man movies, like Spider-Man 1,
Sam
2, and
Raimi?
3.
Sandshrew?
No, Bruce Campbell.
Oh.
What?
He is the wrestling announcer in the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. In the third one, he was the waiter, where Peter Parker put the ring on the thing and he poured it. He was the waiter there.
Yeah.
And the second one's always the one I forget who he was.
I'll look it up right now for you.
He was, Peter Jackson.
He was
Doc
Peter
Ock.
Parker.
Percy Jackson.
He was God.
He was Sim City.
Yeah, because he is the one in the first movie that made fun of Peter Parker's name. He's like, what are you? What do you call yourself? Man Spider. He's like, that's stupid. This is Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was a maitre d' in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, no, what was he in Spider-Man 2?
Oh, Spider-Man 2.
Because in the first one, he was the wrestling announcer.
He was the snooty usher.
Ah, that's right. Because that's right at the beginning.
Way to go, Chad.
Or no, that's when he goes to the opera house.
Yeah, because he's a ring announcer, snooty usher.
That's when...
in the video game, he's the tour guide and the usher at the theater. And in the third game, where was it? I just saw it. In the third game, he's just the narrator for the game. He was the mayor in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah, I knew that.
He was Rod Torque Redline in Cars 2. He was the gatekeeper in Oz the Great and Powerful.
Yeah. Parents on that movie. It is okay.
He was in Machete Kills.
I haven't seen
Aren't
Machete
they doing like a
Kills.
Machete in Space or something?
I don't know.
I feel like they're making another one of those.
Apparently,
The fact that Machete is fucking the Spy Kids'
Link to
uncle.
Spy Kids.
yeah,
That's what blows my mind.
Denny Trej.
Yeah, but actually the character Machete is their Uncle Machete.
Oh,
They
it
always
actually is just that.
He's actually Uncle Machete.
Oh.
Remember? Like literally in the second one, they go to see Uncle Machete.
Oh, nice.
It's actually Machete, because that was before Machete. Just
So-
the character was already existing. Because
Yeah.
they're like, where'd you get all these guns? He says, don't ask. He's actually just killed tons of people to get them.
nice.
Yeah, like that's like, where'd you get all this stuff? Don't ask me that. Because I'm like, he's all super nice in that one because he's their uncle. But then it's like, oh, you're Machete.
Yeah.
Oh.
So apparently, in a movie that comes out this year or came out this year, where the gates of heaven and hell have been broken and the afterlife is in ruins, one
Bruce
group of new
Campbell's
rivals
Satan.
must find a way to put things right and prevent all eternal battle between good and evil. He's
Okay.
in that movie as the man in Hawaiian shirt.
I am the man in the Hawaiian shirt. You shall not defeat me in fisticuffs.
Oh, Bruce.
Granted, he does wear Hawaiian shirts a lot in like his other projects. Like when he was in Burn Notice, he's like,
Oh,
I like Burn
misery.
Notice. He's
Yeah?
good in Burn Notice.
Have any of you seen Birdman?
Like
Have you
the
seen-
new one with Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Yeah, I haven't seen
I heard it wasn't bad.
Birdman.
because every time it's Birdman, I want it to be Harvey Birdman.
Yeah. Birdman.
I was really disappointed. It stopped after 3 seasons.
Yeah.
3 or 4 seasons. Like it's a few seasons. I was like, I guess they ran out of Hanna-Barbera
Yeah, they just kind of
Cartoons,
started running out of people that
like
have
things,
cases.
and also like arcs they could have in there. Because it was
Well-
all about like the whole like
So many people just kind of left too.
Oh, you
Yeah.
hit.
Like Stephen Colbert left, and then like that whole thing was actually just like, he's gonna go get the Colbert Report.
yeah.
I'm gonna start my own place, probably with my name in it,
27.
and probably with a big desk, possibly a giant S. I was like, I see what you're doing. I think it's hit by a car.
Have you ever watched Flight of the Conchords?
A
little
an
bit.
episode or two.
Most of their
Yeah.
musical stuff is what I've seen. Like their musical sequences of the show,
Okay.
like
I
Sugar
know
Lumps.
they have another show that came out where
Was
they're
it
like
like
vampires.
Drive-
Yeah, I'm not lying.
A show or movie?
Yeah, it's a show. It's the manager from Flight of the Conchords and the one guy with the glasses, and they're both vampires
Jermaine.
from like different eras of time because they all live in a house together.
That's a movie. No, it's not a TV
Is it
show.
a movie?
It's a movie,
I
and I
just
know
heard
exactly
about
about that
it.
movie, and I
Why
wanted to
is-
go see it, and I missed it. Yeah, it's 3 different types of like aged vampires, and they're all housing together.
And
They're all
what's-
like.
What's the
spoken.
movie
I'll look
called?
it up right now.
Why?
Because I heard about it. Someone was telling me about it.
Why is that a thing?
It's probably
Sounds
really funny.
terrible.
It's probably really
The
funny.
premise just sounds terrible. Hello, Giovanni.
It's all like English humor.
Bye, Giovanni.
What we do in the shadows.
Each other.
It's gonna be a lot of just awkward humor.
I like how Jermaine's name in, I believe it was Click?
Okay.
No, what movie was it where, like... No, it was fucking... the Steve Carell movie where he was the awkward dude.
Which
Are you talking about Dinner with Schmucks?
Little Miss
Yes.
Where
Sunshine?
it's Paul Rudd
Where,
and
yeah,
him?
Because Jermaine, like, but like his name is still Jermaine in it, but that's actually like a long-running joke in the actual movie.
Oh my god. Please
Your name-
tell me you saw Conan O'Brien and Paul Rudd when he was talking about Ant-Man.
Oh, entirely.
Because he's like,
He did
it's
it
Marvel.
again.
I can't, like, I have to show you it. So they show you the clip is like where he's like testing the suit and he's in the backyard and he runs into the hole with the ants and you see him run out and then it cuts to that clip of Mac.
That clip he keeps playing every time he's on Conan.
Yeah.
Like Conan, I haven't watched a lot
Oh
of it lately.
man, so.
So then the
funny.
next time he does it, it's a little bit longer before that scene cuts in, but it still cuts in.
Yeah. Cool. Next time, I believe the one guy that's in here, and then Giovanni, because I want to fight that one guy.
Yeah.
But still, that one guy.
And
then
more
Giovanni.
nerdy talks.
Yeah.
Next time.
Later.
Bye.